Hey, happy Friday, Cyclone Fanatics. I'm Chris Williams here at Wilson Toyota of Ames. This is Tron Smith, my bodyguard, sidekick, whatever you call him. Welcome to Talkin with Tron. We haven't been here in a couple weeks. How you doing,
I know, man. You've been holding out on me.
No, we're doing it every 2 weeks now because we have that radio show together.
And you know what, by the way, that's the deal. If you're not tuning into that radio show, you are missing it. I mean, it's amazing what this guy says when he's live. I notice they can't edit that stuff. They just kind of throw it out. But you're here. I appreciate you being right here. Wilson Toyota, 2212 South Duff Avenue, inside Tron Smith. I'm here with the guy, the best in the Midwest, right here, Chris Williams. You're the man. I get everybody calls and they says, man, Chris, it's like getting freebies everywhere I go.
Best of the Midwest.
Best. That's my new name for you. Best of the Midwest. Can we say that? Can I say that?
I don't think it's trademarked.
Nobody has it.
I've heard something similar somewhere, but I haven't heard that.
I don't know what you're talking about. But you know what? That's my name. I can say whatever I want.
All right, you can say whatever you want because I'm not about to mess with you. Talking with Tron. Hey, we're going to be at Wilson Toyota tomorrow after the Clones beat up on Kansas State. We're going to be doing our Wilson Toyota Cyclone Fanatic post-game show on 1460 KXNO. We're in the indoor showroom right now. We're going to be over in the main office headquarters after the game. We want as many Cyclone Fanatics to stop on in and say hi. Heck, Tron might be giving away a Toyota Highlander like the one we have right behind us.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to quite go that far, but you know what? For the right price, everything can get done. You know what I mean? There's no problem there. But you know what? I will have some freebies. What I like.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
Freebies.
I always like giving away things. I don't have a problem with that.
One of those sweet Wilson Toyota hats.
Oh man, those are sweet. I'm sitting in the stands the other day, and a guy comes up to me. He goes, "You know what? I just want one of those sweet Wilson Toyota hats."
Did you hook them up?
Yeah, I'm gonna hook them up. You know it, man.
All right.
Those are cool.
Swing on by here, get yourself one. I wear it all the time. It's the black one. You saw the black one?
I got a black one and a cream one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's all about who you know.
Yeah, see, I got the black one, and it's got the iState logo, and it's got a sweet Wilson Toyota logo on the back. We're gonna be here rocking it tomorrow on 1460 KXNO. Want to hear from you, and if you stop by, I said this too in my post earlier today. We might even put you on the air if you want.
Yeah.
Come on in. We'll talk about the ball game. Big news day tomorrow. We broke this story earlier this morning. Korie Lucious, former Michigan State Spartan, is going on an official visit to Iowa State tomorrow. Another transfer. Transfer you? Transfer what? Yeah. What do you think?
I love the transfers. You know what else I love? I love the fact that CycloneFanaticcom is first. Man, you guys are on the ball. You guys want to know something? You want to know it early? You better tune in. CycloneFanatics.com. You better go there because I'm telling you, the news is there and it's quick and it's accurate.
Powered by Wilson Toyota.
Man, I tell you, man, this is a team, man. This is like, oh boy.
Shake and bake.
Man, I'm telling you.
What do you think, though? Korie Lucious, I think that this guy is one of the more underrated guards in the country. You look at his stats and you go, oh, 6.5 points a game? What? Dude, there are a lot of guys on that Michigan State team who need shots, okay? And they're not playing well right now. What's the correlation? Oh, yeah, kick Korie Lucious off the team and you start averaging like 17 points per game less. This is a really good basketball player. I believe it's asinine for Iowa State to be you're not in a position where you can turn a player like this away. I love the move. I hope he commits. He did tell me earlier today that he does not plan on making a commitment this weekend. He wants to play his options out, see if some other schools come in. Right now, Iowa State's first in on him, I think, from what he told me.
Yeah.
So now it's kind of a deal where hope to show him a good time. Deontay and Chris Allen are good friends with him. Hopefully he has a great time. I'd love to see a commitment right here.
That's just perfect. It's a great game. It's a great time for you fans to show up. Let's show this kid exactly what Hilton Magic is.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity to fill Hilton Coliseum and be there and get extremely loud. You know what? Who cares about stats? I look at a lot of players. I look at their stats. And, on the paper, they don't look good. I'll throw one at you. Miss Poppins that plays in art. You look at her stats. They don't look good, but I'll tell you this. I don't want her off my team. I definitely want her to keep playing. So, you know what? Forget about the stats. Look at the way this kid plays. And you know what? Again, just like we talked about a lot of these guys coming in, we don't know what happened in Michigan State.
Yeah.
We don't really know. We weren't there. Let's not judge them. Open arms, baby, open arms.
There was a quote from a Michigan State website where Corey's mother said that Tom Izzo was going to help him find a spot to land, much like he did with Chris Allen. And to me, that's encouraging. If it was this detrimental type deal, I don't think Coach Izzo would be helping him find a spot.
Yeah, I don't think you put your name on the back of a player that you really don't want to, it's a bad guy. I don't think you want to endorse something like that. And you know what? Fred, he's getting it done. I don't care if you transfer. I don't care where you come from. Just come in here and be ready to play. Because the last thing I hate is for someone to sit out there and do absolutely. But you already know that about me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be nice.
We heard that last Saturday on the postgame show. Tron was, if you didn't listen, the podcast is still up. Tron was amped up. We've been taking phone calls. We know people are listening though, so thanks. Keep bringing it hard with passion. Tron, we need picks. Big weekend in Cyclone basketball. The women are at Oklahoma. One of the best point guards in the country do the Sooners have. Ladies are on a 3-game winning streak right now. Do they make it 4?
You know what? This team they're starting to get it together. You know, they had a little sleek slide and slip and slide kind of deal, just like we did here in the Midwest. You know, I think they're playing. It's going to be a tough game, but you guys know me. When it's tough and it's close, I'm taking the Clones. You know me. I'm definitely taking the Clones. I think the girls go out there, and here's the deal. Who in the heck is going to guard Bochi? You know what? Listen, Bochi, if you're listening, listen. Me and you and Chris Williams, we're going to have lunch because I just want to say, holy smokes. Dude, she was shooting the other day. She was up in the top balcony making shots. Oh, my goodness. She just doesn't miss.
That's an All-American right there.
Hey, man, I tell you.
That is an All-American.
I'm excited about that team. I think they're great. Like I said, I think it's going to be close. And when it's close, I take the Clones.
All of the CycloneFanaticcom women's basketball coverage that you've seen this year, which Ian Smith has done an awesome job, brought to you by Wilson Toyota, because they care about the women. Tron is like the biggest women's basketball fan I know, man.
I love it. I'm there. You guys that are at the games, you see me. I'm there. I'm just as loud as I am when I'm at the men's game. I love it. You know what? And they're winning.
Yep. They won 3 in a row.
There you go. They're
well on their way to another NCAA tournament. So Tron has Iowa State at 1-0. Kansas State comes into Hilton Coliseum for the men's game. Tron?
Man, I'm trying to get amped up for that game. It's going to be tough. I just don't know what team we have right now. I don't know where we stand. We're a little understaffed. It's going to be a tough game. I'm not picking a Clone win there.
That's a tough matchup. These guys are, it would be like if you and I arm wrestled, strength-wise.
We've done that.
We have done that, actually. And we don't need to go.
We don't want to know who won.
We don't need to elaborate on how that came about.
But you could about imagine.
Yeah. It was good. It was actually at a Stoss Bar and Grill. Shameless plug to a Cyclone Fanatic advertiser. I don't like the physicality Kansas State brings. I will say this, though. They're a mess. I agree. They're a complete mess. Frank Martin's lost control of that team. I think if Iowa State comes out and has like a first 10 minutes of that game where they hit 5, 6 threes, which we know that they're capable of, definitely. I think Iowa State goes on to win that game by double digits. However, if there's any sort of a slow start at all,
we're in trouble.
Stick a fork in them.
We're just not that team to come back from a deficit. And I'll say this. You guys know me and Chris. We never want to go against the Clones. We just got so many slow starts. We're going to have to be in the ball game early, stay in the ball game to win this game. And you know what? I don't want to see any more overtime games.
No. And this would be a nice game, too, to have Calvin Godfrey, to have some bulk. That I think that's going to hurt tomorrow. I agree with you. I think Kansas State wins this one. I think it'll be a good game, but I think Kansas State, in the end, it's just a little too physical for this Cyclone team. But I'm saying if Iowa State hits some threes early, I think their lack of defense has been a lot of it has been due to the lack of success that they've had on offense. If they get some threes early and Jamie and Scott are both hitting, I think Iowa State, again, I think they can win this game by double digits.
I think so. But you know what? They have to come out. They have to be shooting. They have to be in this game early. And I tell you this. I'll tell you who really needs to show up. Melvin Edgem. This kid needs to show up and play like he played here a couple games ago. He was a beast.
If you get that, if Jamie and Scott can both hit some threes, and Edgem plays like he did Saturday, no doubt in my mind they win.
I think
because I trust Deontay Garrett. I trust that he bounces back.
Yeah.
I trust Deontay plays well. It's all about the momentum there at the beginning. Hilton needs to be hopping.
Hilton needs to be, you know what, deaf.
Yeah.
Definitely. It just needs to be like that.
Definitely.
Definitely.
It's going to be like that tomorrow. You guys stop by here and get one of those Wilson Toyota hats. I think they need to do some test driving tomorrow.
Absolutely. A great day for it.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
And you know what? If it does get cold, you guys come right inside this place here. This is great, Chris.
Well,
every car you want is wonderful.
Oh, it's outstanding. This is where I got my Toyota Camry. I'll say this too, just to make it easy on you guys. If we have like a flurry of people coming in here after the game and it gets after 5 o'clock, I'll stay here until all the cars get back from the test drives and I'll close up shop for you guys.
And I'll tell you this, if you guys show here and it is 5 o'clock, we're all going to stay here and party. You guys come and tune in. 1460 KXN, though. If you guys can't tune in and you're close, just stop by. We'll have a party, right? You know, it's always a party when we're on.
We're going to rock it. We'll post the podcast later on that night as well. Tron, somebody's watching this right now and they're just inspired to buy a Wilson Toyota, or maybe they just want to talk trash to you. What's your phone number?
Hey, 515-232-4081. You know what? Give me a call. You got everybody that comes in here knows I'm always ready to talk. And you know what? If you're like me, you like to talk in person, 2212 South Duff Avenue. Walk right in, ask for me, and they'll find me. I'll be here.
Tron, I'm going to see you tomorrow. We're going to bring it hard. The Clones are going to win. I got a good feeling about it.
You got a good feeling? So are you changing what you just said?
No,
you changing?
My brain would pick Iowa State to lose. I actually have a good feeling about tomorrow's game, though. My heart's saying, dude, lean for the Clones in this one. We'll see.
I hope they do.
I hope so, too. Talkin with Tron, everybody, here at Wilson Toyota. We will hear from you tomorrow. Give us a call at 866-333-5966 on the Cyclone Fanatic Wilson Toyota of Ames post-game show. We'll see you right here at Wilson Toyota.